Alright, welcome back everyone, it's your Code King Zaf here. I just sent all our free supporters 2 brand new juicy codes, one for 1,500 Essence Stones. Oh baby. So make sure you leave a comment if you got the latest code and drop your like, and also do not forget, I sent a 2,000 Essence Stone code last week, so make sure you redeem it. That's 3,500 Essence Stones in total, so don't forget to jump in and support us for free if you haven't yet. The supporter program is 100% free. You link your account, you press that juicy red button, then you wait a few hours after you support. The codes are sent to your My Page on the website. You press the My Page button to the top right. This page will come up, you scroll down all the way. You should see my name under your support. If you do not see my name, that means your support was taken off automatically. Every few weeks the supporter program does reset, so make sure you're always supporting us constantly. And then you go down all the way to receive benefits. Boom, this is where the codes will go. It'll either be sent to the top or the bottom of your C benefits, so do enjoy. I love to get all our viewers and supporters our free codes, so jump in and support that way. You never miss out on the free Essence Stones and more. And also join our Discord server. We have so many giveaways for you. You want to join because, I mean, come on, $50, $100, and more giveaways right here. We have so many giveaways on our Discord server that you do want to join. All these benefits are free, so do not miss out. And also shout out to Rafi and Sasuke, the first commenters on 2 videos. Here shouts to enjoy those juicy Discord roles, of course. Now, if that's what I do, hope everyone enjoys their codes. Oh man, I love giving them out. It does take a while for me to send out because, I mean, think about it. I have 20,000 supporters and it's a manual process, but do not worry, I'm always the first to send them out. The second the codes do get released, they get sent out to all our supporters. That's what I'm here for. We are the Code King for a reason. And a shout out to my boy Flawless, always on the ball fit. Huge shout out to my bro. But let's jump in and cover a few things I do want to mention in this video. The first being to talk about the collab right now. Honestly, when it comes to the implementation of the update itself, it has been too bad. The only real issue the past few days has been the recent announcement of that brand new game that's set to release. It's an issue in the sense where people do feel a bit betrayed from that marble, in the sense that their main game, aka Rise, is getting potentially, we don't know, potentially less and less and less attention to the game where, I mean, obviously we love, we enjoy, that we want to see thrive. So that is one issue right there, but it does seem to be like a roguelite game, not a roguelike, but a roguelite game. But I feel like people nowadays use those terms interchangeably, so it's fine either way. But it is going to be a game like Hades, Dead Cell, Diablo, kind of a mix of those games overall. So I do want to see what the game's all about. Am I gonna play it? Probably, because I love the IP. Am I sad that Arise is getting less and less attention? Yes, also. So there's a lot of pros and cons there. At least it's not like the Overdrive situation, which was just crazy. I mean, it was basically a carbon copy with minor adjustments here or there. That was stupid. At least this one is a different game. Is it a gacha or not? We're not too sure. If it is a gacha, that's gonna suck. But if it's a standalone game that you purchase one time, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't really be too upset. But of course, when it comes to Netmarble, we already know what that's all about. They're here for the money, folks. They want gacha games. They're not gonna make it a one-time purchase game because they wouldn't really make the money out of it. So we'll see what happens there. But I do want to mention, when it comes to the recent collaboration, honestly, it wasn't too bad in the sense that it was put into the game respectably, right? We can summon for the banner units, although we lost our pity early on. The pity will come back, do not worry, for the regular banners. But on the special banner, honestly speaking, summoning for the rate up units has been very easy. To get both units to A5 after the shop purchases, it only cost me around 400 summons, which is not bad in the grand scheme of things. 2 units to A5, including the purchases and the free copies we got. Overall, not a bad purchase and not a bad system. I do hope in the future, when new collabs come in, which is pretty much guaranteed, hopefully not K-pop idol collabs this time around, that they use the same system where we can summon for units easily and that we do get free copies of them. The free copies were honestly a really nice touch, especially because a lot of you didn't want to summon for them. But I do think when it comes to the actual hunters in the game, as a reminder, Netmarble does not pay me to say this, these are my opinions and my opinions alone, their implementation and the hunters themselves are actually not that bad to a major surprise. I was going into this with, well, a little bit of distaste and dislike, but minus Shuon's AI being whack, and also Mion's AI as well, when it comes to moving targets being a bit annoying, overall they're both fine units, and Shu honestly has a lot of potential. Mion is already up to par of Thomas Andre in certain game modes, so overall I'm impressed, but I'm not disappointed because we all expected some power creep, but Shuon obviously does not come close to our water aka Wetchaw, not even close at all. When it comes to Thomas Andre, yes, I would say Mion does compete, but she's not a one-to-one replacement, which again is a very good sign that the future collab units and the future collabs we get are not there to distract us from what we have in the game right now. They're just here to advertise, kinda give us an expansion to the game and bring us new aspects to it, which is honestly acceptable. I do hope in the future when brand new collabs come out though that they do adjust their parameters and what they're going to bring in. I mean, we have the 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross game and they've had some very good collabs, and by very good collabs I mean the soul leveling collab they just got. Come on, how lucky can you be to get such an awesome IP as a collaboration in your game? I am so jealous, gosh darn it. Why couldn't that be us? But it is what it is. At least in the coming future, when brand new collabs do come out, we can expect a good addition to our game in the sense that they're not just coming in as random units, random hunters, random additions where they just don't make sense. Although we could say yes, I mean, you know, K-pop idol competing with the national level hunter himself doesn't really make sense, but in the grand scheme of things, the implementation wasn't terrible. It's not great, but it's not bad like we were kind of expecting it to be. So overall, I'm not disappointed. I'm not happy, but I'm not disappointed. I do think developers put some thought into it, and these hunters are overall not too bad. But when it comes to a brand new game, oh man, I feel like Netmarble every single month is adding in something new, another brand new game for some reason, right? I made this joke in our last video where Netmarble is going to add a 4th game in about a month. It'll be Soul Leveling Zav, The Adventures of the Code Monarch. I mean, come on, right? That would be pretty good. Heck, I would play that. I would wail on that game non-stop. Oh man, that would be hilarious. But overall, yes, the brand new game is coming out. We already saw a YouTube video for it, where the gameplay honestly doesn't seem that bad, but again, it's kind of using the assets we have in Arise already, which is kind of smart, yes, of the marble, reusing the assets we have in a base game right now, and using it to expand the IP's reach. It's fair, they can obviously do that, but I mean, you know, it kind of discredits them in the sense that we kind of lose, what's the word I'm looking for here? We lose our passion when it comes to the base game because there's always going to be a new game to take away Netmarble's attention and just, you know, take away the developer time. But obviously, they have a ton of devs, they have a ton of time and resources to dedicate to our game. If we saw that already, we wouldn't be complaining because, yeah, when it comes to our base game, the attention has been lacking, but I do think things are about to turn around, so be patient, we'll see. Overall, this game looks good, I will try it, just because I do enjoy games like this, and when it comes to soul leveling, I love the IP, but again, Netmarble should really maybe warn us and say there's another game coming out that's not going to take their focus from Arise and then announce it, rather than these random announcements where it's not really an announcement, we just kind of get shocked with it. We'll see what happens. Netmarble in the future, when it comes to the 4th game, the Code Monarch, give us a bit of a warning first, then introduce it, kind of giving your current game base a little bit of a warning, because I do want to say though, when it comes to other games and their IPs, people have said, well, no other company, no other IP does this. That's wrong. Think about Dragon Ball, right? Think about all the gacha games they have. So it does happen, but not in this short time span. That's the issue. We got 2 games in 2 months, which is, I'll just leave it there, folks. Not good. Anyways, hope you enjoy. Make sure you jump in and support us. That way, you do not miss out on your free codes. We have so many for you. 2,000 essence stones, 1,500 essence stones, and more. That way, you don't miss out. But on that note, this is your Code King Zaf signing out. I'll see you in the next juicy video, of course.